everyone, I am TN Eagle and welcome back. This is episode 22 of our Madden 15 My Players series. And if you've missed the last couple episodes, the Eagles are flying high right now. I believe we are, 6-2 on the season, 6-1, something like that. We're doing very well. Guys, if you do not already, please make sure you follow me on Twitter. And as you enjoy this series, please remember to comment, please subscribe, and as always, please leave a thumbs up as it does help us grow the channel. So we're going to go into this first game of the episode against Buffalo. And a couple interesting things here in this game. One would be that we had lost a couple linemen in the offseason, one of them being Todd Hermans, who is a long-time Philadelphia Eagle. And I believe he had gone over to Buffalo, so we will be coming up against him in this game as well. So we'll see here. We'll get started with the kickoff to start off the game to Buffalo, and then from there we will get in and get our first chance on defense and get something going. And right off the bat, we're just going to level the wide receiver, trying to make a little crackback block on us and fill in the gap and get a nice tackle. So that's a good start for us individually. And then here they will hand off again to CJ Spiller, and we'll get in there and kind of plug the hole. Not sure that we were really in on that tackle, but we were at least in the vicinity as we were getting better with our guy. We are still 85 overall rated, so we are no slouch. And here we're going to get to the outside, and just want to show that it was a 3rd and 3 play. And I was able to get to the outside, and Earl Wolf had made the tackle, but just put ourselves in good position to get in there and assist with that. And then here we are going to get in and try to get DJ Manuel, but look at that. A nice diving tackle, and we're able to bring him down. It looked like we had some help behind us, but that was still a pretty nice tackle right there. But you can see where we're at now in the second quarter, and we're already down 10-0, and a lot of it had been, obviously, if it was something that I hadn't shown you guys, it was something that occurred when I was not on the field, and it's happened quite a bit here in the last couple of games. It's getting a little frustrating, and the teams are really, it seems like they're kind of starting to spread us out a little bit more. As you can see, Buffalo going here with 5 wide, and they're spreading us out, which in turn is causing us to kind of go into like dime coverages and stuff like that, which eliminates the need for me. So no second middle linebacker in those time coverages. So it's been a little frustrating here lately. As you can see, we go into halftime. We are down 10-3. Here's Chip. He's on the way to the locker room. He's got to get something going because offensively, it's not very pretty for either side with Buffalo with the 10 points. But you can see there for us offensively, we're just not getting anything going. And now here in the third quarter, toward the end of the third quarter, both teams scored a little bit. So it is 13-6, and Buffalo has the ball. But here again, we're just going to get in, fill in the gap, and make a great tackle there. So a couple really nice plays by us individually, but unable to do anything. But then Buffalo had 4th and inches. They punt away, and look at this punt. Like, really? Okay, so they get down there, and we get nothing from that other than the fact that we're on the 1-inch line. So that is not good. And then they had obviously got a safety on us. So now it is 15-6. Buffalo, 4th quarter, little under 6 minutes to go, and an uphill battle for us, obviously. But here's a good way to kind of get things going in the right directions. We get a fumble on the kickoff. Michael Kendricks will pick that up. Michael Kendricks, by the way, in real life is quite the player for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we certainly missed him for those couple games that he was out, so it's good to see him back. But now we've lost to Miko Ryan. But I digress. Back into the game, and we'll get E.J. Manuel again on a 3rd and 3, trying to get to the markers, and he does not. We are able to get in there and make that stop, a huge stop for us. They give us a chance to win the game, but offensively, we just could not get it done. So we will drop that game 18-13, and that was a pretty tough loss really to take because I don't know. I really feel like defensively we held them in check. As you can see there, we had 4 tackles, 4 solo tackles, but just offensively we couldn't get much going. And then we'll go in now with a 7-2 record against the 3-6 Jets, and we're kind of gone in and done some of our training. So we have almost 4,000 XP to work with, and we'll do a little bit of strength, we'll do a little bit of consistency, and strength is a little bit expensive. So with that we'll use up all of our XP, and you can see we're getting pretty close to the 86 overall mark, which I think would be pretty cool as we move up in that kind of upper echelon of overall ratings. But at this point, we're still 85. We're still second string. Brandon Spikes, again, he's 90, 88, 90 rated overall. So you can't argue with the philosophy there. But we'll get ready to go in this game against the Jets. And you can see LaShawn McCoy with over 1,300 yards. Chris Johnson, not so much. He's only got 551. But it will be kind of a test for our defense to hold someone in check with that kind of speed. But I think we'll do okay on our end of the ball because we ourselves have quite a bit of speed on defense. So hopefully it will be a good game, and we're going to get into it. Here, our first action in the first quarter, still 0-0. Geno Smith behind center. And here we go. So he's going to drop back, send it over the middle, and I think somebody heard some footsteps because I was coming right at him. And, it kind of looked like he ducked down. And this was the game with Todd Hermans on the other side. And it was one of these two games that we would come up against Todd Hermans, who, again, longtime Eagle. I believe played Jags beforehand. I don't quite remember, but he still is one of our better offensive linemen, and will certainly help anybody out. Even in this game, he may even be able to help the Jets out, believe it or not. But the Jets do score here, and so again, we're down early, and we're just, I don't know. It's not, we're not giving up a ton of points, but we're not scoring any. We see here it's 7-6. Now that 6 is interesting because we scored a touchdown, but we missed the extra point, which brought us to that position. And here we'll get out and we'll help out Earl Wolf on the outside to hold Chris Johnson short of that first down. And now it is 3rd and goal. First play of the fourth quarter. Still down with that 7-6. And they'll get it. I just missed the tackle right there. Kind of took a poor angle. I think maybe a little bit better angle. I could have held him out. I did not. And that brings it now. That put that New York up, but then Philadelphia had gone down and scored, and now it is 17-14. The Jets with one last opportunity. On 3rd and 10, were unable to get anything going on that, which brought up 4th and 10, which didn't do anything any better for the New York Jets. So we will actually get out of there with a 17-14 hard-fought victory, and I don't know. I didn't get much time in that game. Again, it kind of seemed to spread us out, even with Geno Smith. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens going forward as far as what we can do adjustment-wise on the defensive side of the ball. But hopefully going forward, we'll get a little bit more play time than we have been here lately. But I'll leave you with the end game stats. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.